big topic that I see across all social platforms again is, masculinity and this essence of supposed alpha nature. When this is a step in the right direction, it's still coming from an imbalance and an appeasement of the flesh. In alpha, when you look to nature, it's about restoration and holding masculine frame, just as much as masculine frames goes back into the scripture. And alpha in society is doing everything to appease the external world, to appease people's emotions. It's an inversion and manipulation and teachings of exploiting power dynamics, whether it be man and woman, or in the boardroom, or in the world market and economy. It's all about what can I do for me, as opposed to working under God's law of governing dynamics, which is ultimately, how can I serve myself and everyone at the table? This is the key. And instead of a man appeasing a woman's emotions, he must work through the vessel of Christ in speaking the truth and only appeasing God. And this doesn't mean disregard of a woman or a child or another man or woman. This is simply working under the umbrella of Christ and upholding and being obedient and glorifying God. And by doing this innately and equal to, he will subject himself to a role appropriate of a proper leader. And a proper leader is gentle. This goes without even being said. Alpha, this whole scope and archetype of an alpha and competition, it's self-soothing. It's this cult of masturbation of the ego. It's stroking one's ego. Competition is a man-made construction. It infers that there is a doubt and a lack in some form of scarcity when there is plenty of abundance. This is why it's so important to stay in our own lane, because under God's sun, there is more than enough abundance for everyone under his good sun in his creation. And so I believe it's important to get away from this alpha masculinity and go back to biblical masculinity and what it truly means to hold masculine frame. It's about lifting each other up, period.